Definitely the W, especially if Sophie Cunningham is going to continue to fight people for messing with Caitlin Clark, because it feels like Caitlin Clark is going to get treated in a certain way in this league for a long time. She's not a rookie anymore. Okay? She's already proved herself. She's won. And then there were some, ladies last night that were trying to get a little physical. And in last year, I think something we noticed, and I think a lot of people noticed, is when Caitlin would get bullied, nobody would do nothing.
That's right.
Nobody would do nothing. It was like, hey, they didn't know, like, whoa, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe people are doing this to Caitlin Clark. Teammates weren't jumping in there. They bring in Sophie Cunningham. I had no idea. Sophie Cunningham was a black belt at the age of 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boom!
Wow.
JC Sheldon, that's cute. You want to poke her in the eye, then push her into a boom, Mabry thing? Go ahead. I'll take a take foul, and you'll eat the deck a little bit here. And then we'll get out. I love it. I know people aren't going to like this. I like the Connecticut team doing what they did as well.
Yeah.
I don't like the blindside cheap shot. I don't like the poke in the eye. But I don't mind the
physicality.
Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of competitive, how you doing, keep it moving. Especially at the WNBA with how much is at stake. Right now they're at a pivotal time.
Yep.
There's a CBA coming up, I think. I believe there is some sort, because remember they were talking about holding out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
You're
so
right.
there is some sort, I believe there is a CBA coming up. So it's like there's an opportunity now. What is the pivotal time? It's like having good basketball, good. Having cheap shots, not good probably. But having good competitive fire, I think great. And if Caitlin's going to continue to pull up from the fucking logo.
She will.
And drop it with no hesitation. Last night, double team, step back, sideways.
Bucket.
How you doing? Keep it moving. Then how about her to the bench afterwards with a?
You like that?
Yeah, it was you like that, but that last one right here, this is a. Get to it. The punch is a. I'm the one. And
She punched somebody?
no, she punched
herself.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Shoot.
She punches herself, and she basically says, yelling in the face, fuck with me, basically. It was awesome. As soon as I watched it, I was so excited. Let them know is my entire thoughts. Because they were trying to body her a bit.
Oh, yeah, big time.
They were trying to body her a bit. And she just, in their face, answers, dog. Sophie Cunningham coming in there, too.
She was barking the whole time too, underneath the hoop at that.
When she was grabbing the head.
Is that who she is? She's like an enforcer?
Yeah, it feels like she was potentially brought in like a James Johnson type role for Tyrese Halliburton. And it's like, thank God. I think this is a good play, not a bad play.
You always need some. I don't know if they still call them. You need some goons on your team for sure, especially when you have a star like that. Yeah, when you have the golden goose, just like MJ was, when you had his teammates who would kind of protect him at times when the dirtbag Detroit Pistons had those MJ rules. So this is what the Grace is gonna go through. Candace Parker kind of went through this. She came in the league, but yeah, Caitlin Clark's gonna continue to deal with it, and she's a dog. She's an asshole. She's a competitor. She's cutthroat, and I love it. And what did this get him into the Commissioner's Cup?
Yeah,
Commissioner's Cup.
They won the East.
Let's go.
So, wait, what?
They won the East of the Commissioner's Cup.
Okay,
Yeah, we're
so-
representing on the East
Follow
and
the
the Commissioner's
product,
Cup. And then on the West, we shall see. There's a lot of great teams up there. And we'll be excited to see who we got to take on for the first ever Commissioner's, second ever.
I think it's the second or third.
Yeah.
I think
Commissioner's Cup. Come on, let's go.
exactly.
We want that. Caitlin's awesome. And watching her in the games are electrifying. Even if one of the reasons is because how the other team acts towards her, that's a part of the reason to watch.
Yeah.
And then watching her figure it out. Last year she's a rookie and she was being treated like this, but the whole season. And her just having to transfer from Iowa into professional basketball. And then how she navigated it, changed her game, and then also took over. She started taking over. She's the one. It's a league filled with a lot of greats. I'm not saying that she's the only talented person in the WNBA. I'm not saying that. But this is a part of the reason why she is awesome to watch. She is a needle mover. She's done a lot for Indianapolis already. We're appreciative. Caitlin Clark and the Fever and the Connecticut Sun got into it a little bit last night. Obviously, it all started with an eye gouge into a knockdown from JC Sheldon, who is an Ohio girl, from what I've been told by AJ Hawk, who said she's not scared of nothing. And I believe Marion Mabry, who knocks her down later in the game. Caitlin Clark would pull up on JC, splash it, and then talk her shit to the entire bench. At the very end, what we weren't able to get before is she hits her chest. Yeah, boom. She's the one.
Yeah.
She is everything. She'll get after the refs. she'll get into some scraps, and immediately afterwards, she said, I'm only here to talk about basketball. I mean, she's a needle mover, and she's got an enforcer on the team now, and a black belt having Sophie Cunningham. Don't look now, the Fever are about to win WNBA title, just like they're about to win the Commissioner's Cup. Also in WNBA, Sabrina Ionescu goes absurd. She has another 30-plus games, 34 points, and goes absolutely maniacal out on the basketball court. And I think if you think about the future after this NBA series is over after 7 games, okay?
If needed.
God willing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Amen.
Yeah.
If tomorrow night isn't the last NBA game, which we don't think it will be, we think it will go to a game 7. We believe that. Then all eyes are on WNBA, baseball, and the NFL.
Okay.
Golf,
And I think the WNBA right, and golf, a lot of golf.
F1.
I think
Tennis.
Wimbledon.
Forget
Soccer.
the F1 movie.
F1.
Definitely. But
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Good
Tennis,
reviews
though.
early.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. But the WNBA, if you just kind of zoom out a little bit, there's a lot of good storylines brewing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff brewing out there. Now, is Caitlin Clark going to continue to just go splash, 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 splash for the rest of the season? Possibly. There is a chance that happens. And if she continues to play like this, which is, Caitlin Curry Clark-ish, where she's pulling up from everywhere and it's falling, it's like she's going to continue to be must-watch. I don't know if it's going to get to 20-some million. Okay,
Sure.
a parody account reported,
Good.
and everybody did that. But I think
Link.
Caitlin and Sophie Cunningham, I think they are going to become must-watch, and I think it's good for the city of Indianapolis.
What are the odds right now for the Fever to win it all? I know Caitlin is up there with the MVP, probably with Big Feast out in Minnesota.
I don't like these cheap shots, though. She got gouged in the eye.
Yeah, big time.
Gouged in the eye.
This guy was an intentional eye gouge.
Did you see the fan cam? Smack right in the
Got
eye.
it, dude.
Smack right in the eye. Here it is. Boom. Go
Gouge.
back.
She gonna have to wear goggles for the rest of this.
Boom. Right to her eyes.
Some rec specs.
And
Boom.
then she bops her, too.
Then she bops her JC Show, and then Mabry comes in and goes, "What are you doing?" She's like, I just got poked in the eye.
Rivalry's great. Rivalry is great for the league.
Nasty.
Yeah, but every team does this. Like last year with her, I feel like she didn't respond as much because she almost looked at it like, okay, I'm a rookie.
Cut my teeth.
Yeah, let me cut my teeth in the W. That makes sense. This year, they're taking no shit. It is so awesome to see.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I'm happy she's got Sophie on the team.
Yep.
She needed that.
Yeah.
She needed that on the team, and I wouldn't mind maybe some of the other members of the team, doing some stuff.
Send some messages.
I think rookie year, I know it's hard to it's a tough pill to swallow. Like, hey, this new one to the league is the one. Nobody really wants to acknowledge that. I think now we understand, right? I think now we're at the point of, hey, let's go. We got it. And that Fever team's filled with stars.
Oh, yeah.
We need them to start finishing.
At the rack?
Catch and finish, yeah.
Who?
You talking about the Fever?
The teammates, because you got to get used to playing with a player like Caitlin Clark, because obviously she's a scorer, she can shoot from anywhere, but her passes, like, it's something very different as well. Like, if you're playing with a Joker, LeBron, Luka, those stuff, like, you got to catch and finish. I mean, that's 4 or 5 more assists, obviously 10, 12, however many more points. Like, got to catch and finish. But, yeah, she's a dog. She's a stud. I will be excited to see how the rest of the season
How's the league, continue to, because if there's just going to be Ohio girls on every team just cheap shotting her and gouging her eyeballs.
Yeah.
AJ, you love JC Sheldon, you said last night.
Oh yeah, I mean, she's from Dublin, Ohio. Like I watched her play at Ohio State a few times. I mean, she never stops. She's like Steph Curry, always running, always moving. But yeah, I haven't really seen this kind of scrappy side to her. So yeah, rivalry's great for any league. We know that.
Yes, I agree. Cheap shots can't be happening, and it always happening
No.
to Caitlin is certainly going to be a storyline. But with that being said, the Fever know that they're targets.
Yeah.
Caitlin understands it at this point, and I love that she is yet to waver. It's just like singular focus of next game, I'm getting better. Let's keep it rolling. She's a star. She's a dog. And the WNBA seemingly on the rise.